Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Advance, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And folks, we got a hell of a show for y'all today. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel if you haven't already. So let's get into today's topic. So yesterday, shout out to my son SGA. He put it down again on the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the Oklahoma City Thunder were able to advance to the Western Conference Finals. I think they haven't done that in 10, 12 years or something like that since KD and these guys were there. And it was a balanced effort in that game, although it was a slaughter in the first quarter where the Timberwolves only had 9 points. SGA finished the game with 34 points with a plus-minus to lead his second highest plus-minus on his team with 23. He finished the game with 34 points, 2 steals, 8 assists, 7 rebounds, 100% shooting from the free throw line, 50% shooting from the three, 56% shooting from the field. Just did his thing. And overall, these playoffs, this man is playing like a man possessed. Okay. Thus far, these playoffs, he's averaging 29, let's say 30 points a game on 47% shooting, 30% from the three, 85.7% from the free throw line, while getting you 6.9 assists, 5.7 rebounds, only 2.3 turnovers, and 1.6 steals per game. On top of that, he just won the Western Conference Finals player MVP, Finals MVP, and he won the regular season MVP, and he is on track to win the regular season MVP and the Finals MVP, which would then put him into the same category, with players like Michael Jordan, who's done that multiple times. So at the end of all of that, people are up here still trying to have this lame ass conversation. Who's going to be the face of the NBA? Is it going to be Anthony Edwards? First of all, we done with that Anthony Edwards talk. I don't want to hear nothing about no damn Anthony Edwards. Remind you of Michael Jordan. I think the only reason they were saying that is because they both dark skinned and Anthony Edwards can dunk. I don't want to hear nothing about Anthony Edwards as the next Kobe Bryant. I don't want to hear none of that. We done with that. We off that. Son did not prove a mother effing thing. So I don't want to hear nothing, right? One dude went to the Western Conference Finals 2 times. The other one is in the finals. All right, we focus on him. But people have still been reluctant about, oh, well, are we sure SGA wants to be the face? Are we sure he could be the face? Is it this? Is it that? Everybody's just looking for a reason. And one of those people that's been doing that is the panel from Gil's Arena. So I came across a clip here from Gil's Arena when they were asking, is SGA or could he be the face of the NBA? And man, the entire panel was struggling. Like they looked like they was about to burst into tears as they were trying to find ways to say why he cannot be the face of the NBA. So for those of y'all who didn't hear what these guys had to say, I want to play for you now, and I'm going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to what these guys had to say here.
SGA is taking over as the face of the NBA. Facts or cap? Let's start with you, Mr. B.
Cap.
And why do you say cap, sir?
Just like what Gil was saying earlier, he's not there yet as far as the superstar but he's headed in the right direction. But I mean, this is the first time we're able to see him this late into the season. So if he's able to get to the finals and win it, then, you can go into the summer and, they may be coming into next year. But, it's the first time we're able to see him in this type of situation right now.
Move over to Swaggy. Again, bring your championship experience to the couch. Tim Duncan jersey you got at a flea market.
The face? No.
The face? I would say Cap right now. He don't got the machine behind him. I think all that goes in together, shoes, or just your personality, a little too laid back. But he's a great athlete. But you do need that machine behind you. Shoes matter in this game too.
He got the aura though.
He
He
has the best. So if we're looking at the face of the NBA blueprint, he checks every box. He checks every box, right? It's just that the one thing that is lacking is the market.
Yeah, that's
Right. The market is that.
market
Can you
is
be
big.
bigger? You look at a guy like Giannis. Can you be bigger than your market? Joker also named.
But
by Chuck.
then you're gonna need you're gonna need a great marketing team to market you. But when you're talking about like he does have the cadence, the talk, like he has it. He is a superstar that is sitting there waiting for his name to be called.
Yeah.
Everybody else needs, like, if he just moved to a different city, he don't need to win. He will be labeled a superstar because his jersey sales going to go like think of it like this. Removing Luka from Dallas, how much did it change? He goes from 3-4 jersey sales to jump LeBron just by moving cities. That is a thing. Right, you're going to be more recognized. It's, you know what I mean. So with him, he's going to need winning. But here's my question: when we talk about small markets, who is the biggest superstar that was a superstar coming from a small market?
What is it, Steph?
No, California. It's Golden State.
But
Wait,
still,
California.
Wait. You said who was a big superstar?
Yeah,
in a small market?
California and New York are the number one markets.
Yeah,
then from there it goes Dallas,
Chicago.
It goes Dallas, Chicago, Boston.
Yeah.
So basically LeBron James, but that was high school built too. But LeBron,
It's the
Coming to
boys,
Cleveland.
though. They still stuck on.
they
still stuck on BD Duncan.
market is city, not your. It's your city first. It's how much your city economics is. It's economics. LaMelo Ball.
Denver.
Yep.
Carmelo
Giannis?
in Denver. Carmelo.
Giannis?
Okay, so Carmelo, Giannis.
I feel like all the mega stars had Nike behind them though.
Facts.
No, T-Mac.
But still, he's not a mega star.
He's a mega star. But he had Yao, so he had the country. So he was. But when you're talking about,
So he was a mega star in China.
no, he was no. That
My
mega star
favorite
here
player,
too.
but no, not like how Kobe in them was.
When he was in when he was in Houston, because Houston is it's a second tier market.
Okay.
So Houston, Boston, Chicago, Miami, Dallas.
I can read the top 10 for you if you like it.
In a small market.
So New York, obviously, so Knicks, Nets is number 1. LA with Lakers, Clippers 2.
Clippers,
Chicago 3, Philly 4, Dallas 5,
Philly.
Toronto 6, Golden State 7, Atlanta 8, Houston 9,
Yeah.
Washington Wizards 10, Boston 11.
So that's second tier.
So you heard what they had to say. We played it that long, especially to the part where they were talking about the top 10 markets, right? Gil was saying that, he doesn't have the market, right? Does Anthony Edwards play in the market? Was that stopping you dudes from talking about he could be the face of the NBA? So why y'all bringing up the market? Anthony Edwards plays in Minnesota. That was not stopping you dudes from talking about he could be the face of the NBA. So why all of a sudden now you bringing up markets? Why all of a sudden markets become a thing? If you listen to the list as it was going through the top 10 cities, didn't you hear Toronto in there? Toronto's not America. Let me repeat. Didn't you hear when they were talking about the top 10 markets in the NBA? Where's SGA from? Where's SGA from? Let me see. I don't know the population of Canada is what? They got 40 million people over there. Okay. Canada got 40 million people. So that if you see how they were supporting Kawhi Leonard when he won the championship, and Kawhi Leonard not even from Canada, imagine one of their own homegrown players goes on to win a championship. They're absolutely going to support SGA for years to come. That's number one. Number two, y'all need to let it go, man. I know at the heart of all of this, they can say it's shoes, they can say it's this. Oh, maybe what's SGA's let me see. SGA shoe sponsor. Is it Converse? I think SGA is with yeah, I think SGA is with Converse, right? They can talk about its shoes, is this. Bro, look. what made Stephen Curry great was his greatness. Stephen Curry was so great, Under Armour became a thing because of Stephen Curry. Like, let's just call it what it is. If you're a player that's great enough, you can turn a shoe into a household name. You need to look no further than MJ with Nike. And I just feel like we're looking for ways to not give him his just due. And I think at the heart of it all is because SGA is not from America. We can sit up here and we can act like that's not the case. That is exactly what it is. Let's just keep it a stack. Let's stop. For me, look, I would appreciate people more if you just said it directly. Stop going around the bush and saying this and saying that. Oh, it's this. No, say the main thing we're all thinking. It's because he's not from America, meaning he wasn't born in America. So therefore, they start bringing up stuff about markets and all of this other stuff. And what I'm telling y'all is, I don't care. A lot of NBA fans don't care. A good player can come from anywhere in the world. And it's not SGA's fault that he was busting Anthony Edwards' ass, who's from the States. I don't know what state he's from. That is not his problem. If you wanted the player to be from America, that player from America needed to step up. That is not their problem. And we're not going to promote somebody to a position they don't deserve to be in just because they're American. Nah, bro. You got to earn that spot. Because at the end of the day, the product will suffer if you're not putting out the best product out there. And we want to see the best. And right now, he looks like it. I'm not saying he's the best player in the world because Nikola Jokic still exists. But in terms of the face of the league, bro, son, these boys are coming. So all of this stuff about the market and this and that, y'all need to cut it out with all that, man. Give it up where it's due. If Son is from Canada, give him his love. Stop talking about he's from Canada. Look at his game. All right, look at his game. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.